Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic Beyblade Burst knockout tournament. So, this one, I guess I'll call it the Beyblade Burst Quadstrike Quad Creature Set Knockout Tournament. Or maybe Quad Creature Knockout Tournament. Something like that, you know. The base from the Beyblade Burst Quadstrike Quad Creature Battle Set. The very last set that they made for Burst, man. Crazy. If you were wondering where to find it, the main place is like Ross stores if you're interested, like in getting it for your collection and everything. Not necessarily because like all the recolors and everything, but some interesting recolors for sure. You can guess what teams they're gonna try out for in the comments as well, because I usually, have these battles and then they try out for the teams after, and that being the end of the line. We're still showing off all the powers of even the recolors because no bay left behind. So this is going to be interesting. All these bays are going to be stepping up. I'm going to have 3 different tournaments with it though. So 1v1s, whoever loses goes down, whoever wins moves on and everything. And I'll tell the order of like their strengths and everything after each one. But there's not going to be one. There's not going to be 2. There's going to be 3 different tournaments. The reason being is because I'm going to have a tournament with all these bays with the outside attachment, a tournament with all these bays with the inside attachment, and then a tournament with all the bays with what I think is their strongest strength, attachment-wise, So this is going to be really interesting. We got to see who's going to win with each of them, and if it's the same bay, it'll show the overall strength of that bay out of all of them. But let's do this thing, man. Lego! So with the 50% mark, 50% skill, 1 battle. All right. So with this, we've got Comet Basilisk versus Lightning Poseidon. And of course, like I said, for this one, the outside attachments. So we got to see who's going to win this one overall. Major hits going on here. The overall shape of the stadium just makes it so interesting too. They go to the center very well. I like the shape of the stadium, man. And that went to Poseidon. It moves on. All right, next up, Fierce Helios and Chain Dragon. All right, so overall defense-wise, I got to give the advantage to Helios. Bop and bop. Dragon with the attacks, though. Honestly, how the base shoot to the very center, man. The hits with the stadium, like the overall shape is solid. That's one thing I appreciate. Hasbro making some really unique and honestly cool and awesome different stadiums. Give them props for that. Just to switch up with the bays, of course, but we got to give some appreciation to the stadium. And that went to Dragon. It was really dragging out the battle of Dragon. These nuts! Ha! Got him! Anyways, the 2 left rotation bays are at the lower rank, so we got to see who comes in last place and who comes in 3rd place. All right. Bop. So it's going to be Helios or Basilisk. It's ironic because they're culture switch now. Comet Basilisk and Fierce Helios. Uh-oh. There we go. Get some hits in there. You got to go wrong with the stamina, though. It goes to Helios. All right, so Basilisk comes in 4th place with this one, and Helios taking 3rd. All right, a battle for who takes 1st place with this. Is it going to be Poseidon, or is it going to be Dragon? And stadium, major hits. Both of them circling around, though. The big thing is just adventure. It cost Poseidon, I think. With that round shape. Yeah, Dragon. It really was dragging up the battle. So it wins the tournament with the outside attachment. So in that case, Fierce taking last, Helios taking 3rd, Poseidon taking 2nd, and then 1st place going to Chain Dragon. Alright, now we got the inside attachment. This is going to be the battle. So Poseidon with Yielding, and then Basilisk with Fusion. So I think this is gonna make a big time difference with this, because Yielding, not playing around with their stamina. One of the better performance tips that they made, honestly, for this format. They didn't round it or anything, so it's got that stamina and LAD with it, and the overall round shape of Poseidon. It's gonna be tough to take this thing down, same spin and opposite spin, because it's got that roll with the stamina and LAD. So I think Basilisk is going to be in trouble here. If it wins it, I think it'll be an upset. Yeah, it took it. So Poseidon's already proved that it's like a solid combo out of these bays, for sure. But then we got Dragon versus Helios. And then, Dragon's got Bite, and then Helios has, it's like the Quattro, like the attack Quattro. So this is going to be a really interesting one. And, circling around big time, hitting the walls like crazy is Helios. Throwing Dragon off balance. Can Dragon be dragging out the battle once more? And get the win. If they both take it, again, that'll just show off the power. That'll be pretty wild. And, oh, yeah, Helios took that by a little bit, that roll. So Dragon goes down with that one. Okay, well, in that case, these two are going to face off for 4th place and 3rd place. Let's see who's going to get it. Dragon and Basilisk. I guess the way, yeah, we'll go based off like their overall performance so far. Basilisk beat this win. It went down in 4th place at that first one. So if it goes down to 4th place here, I mean, it'll show it's overall the lowest performing Bay out of this set. Honestly. So it's like, I gotta win. Can it though? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I think that went to Dragon by a little bit. So Basilisk takes 4th place, and Dragon takes 3rd place with this one. All right, then we got Poseidon facing off against Helios in the final battle for this tournament. So with tournament number 2, with the inside attachment, who's gonna win this? I say advantage Poseidon, honestly. This does not play around. Yielding. LAD, and I think he's got the best chance with the same LAD out of all these days. We're just circling around a major way, though. That attack. But now it's really coming down to the stamina. I think it's going to show. Yeah, and it took that big time. Poseidon with the dub, coming in 1st place. So, overall performance-wise, I'd say Poseidon's the strongest Bay out of this set, which kind of expected that with the overall round shape of lightning. Alright, so with that one, 4th place goes to Basilisk, 3rd place goes to Dragon, 2nd place going to Helios, and then 1st place going to Poseidon. So we got this 3rd battle. It's going to be with the attachment I think is the strongest for each one. And, yeah. I mean, the odds-on favorites now are Poseidon and Dragon because they both won either the tournaments. Whoever wins this, I think, would cement, like, their overall strength. But, yeah. So it's going to be Basilisk versus Helios. This is going to be an intense one, man. The overall, like, same spin, much rotation. Barrage. And ooh, good time hit right there. Circling around in a major way. Ooh, look at those hits. And yo, look at Helios. Just shut him down. It's in the final. Okay. And for it, I went with the outside attachment. I think it just performed better. And it showed right there because it got the dub. Basilisk, I had the outside attachment, but in general, it was the worst performing. Bay, well, yeah, that's fine. But now we got Poseidon versus Dragon. Dragon having the outside attachment, Poseidon having the inside attachment because of the yielding being strong as hell. And much better than the adventure for it. Ooh, that hit right there, okay. Major blows, circling around. Oh man, just shutting down those hits. And damn, Poseidon takes it. It's in the final. I think it's the most consistent solid Bay. In every single final battle, but these two are going to face off to see who takes 4th place and 3rd place. I mean, Dragon has shown its strength, honestly. But yeah, Basilisk is the one that really has to step up here and show off his power. That wind up though. Oh, big time hits, throwing it off balance. Dragon's throwing Basilisk off balance. Can Basilisk survive? He's going that spin. Take 3rd place with this one, maybe. But nah, it goes down. So overall, Comet Basilisk is the worst performing Bay out of this set, and it shows because it came in 4th place each time. And I'd say kind of a tie between Dragon, maybe a little bit more consistency with Dragon than Helios overall, but we got to see how it goes for this one. That being the final. So we've got Fierce Helios and the Lightning Poseidon. This is gonna be freaking sick. Alright. Big time stamina and LAD battle with this one, I think. Both of them being around and showing off, yeah. Those barrage attacks. That's all about who maintains their balance, who's better with their stamina and LAD, because they're both stealing spin. Yeah, they're showing off their big time strength. Because look how long this battle's even lasting and how intense it is. Damn intense, dude. This is freaking nuts. Okay, we got it. He's gonna maintain the balance. And that settles it. Poseidon. Lightning Poseidon. The strongest Bey out of the set. It won 2 out of the 3 tournaments itself. Wow, that was impressive. The inside attachment helping out big time. Adventure hinders it, but the yielding really helps it out and brings out its full potential with that shape, with the stamina and LAD, the roundness. Yeah, that was freaking sick, man. Big time congrats to Poseidon. So for fun, I'm gonna have these two face off just to see, because they're about, I'd say, at like similar levels. Because we got our established like 4th place, and kind of for 3rd place, 2nd place, it's much less of a gap. So we gotta just see who, like overall strength. But the thing is, Dragon won a tournament. He managed to win one of them, where Helios didn't. And it's rolling big time. Ooh, look at those hits. I mean, see on that spin and getting that rolling. It's like the shape of a hypersphere driver, so that round shape might help it with the roll to stand on LAD. And oh, it took it. Alright, so overall, strength-wise, by a bit, Helios might be a little bit more consistent, a bit stronger. But Dragon did win one of the tournaments. Alright, man, so overall thoughts on this set. I mean, it's an interesting set. You know, it is what it is. It's a Hasbro exclusive set. Not necessarily needed to pick up, but you know, if you're like a big-time collector, they have them at Ross stores. You can find it online, probably somewhere. I've managed to find this one online. But, yeah, just the price point for it, 60, like, that's pretty wild. Definitely shouldn't cost that much, like the quality of the bays and everything. The stadium is really cool, though. I will say that. You see how the bays shoot in and get major attacks in here. I want to battle in the stadium in the future. A lot of stadiums I want to use in the future. This definitely being one of them. And just how they put in that Easter egg of Beyblade X, I think is pretty cool. Because literally those rails, the way they shoot in, come on, that's some Beyblade X type stuff. And the way the bays move around in here, yeah, it's pretty cool. But overall, power-wise, 4th place overall, I'm definitely saying Basilisk, because it came in last with every single battle at like each of the knockout tournaments. So yeah, just this consistency, not being too good of a Bey. Like the recolor was with it is really interesting, but yeah, overall performance-wise, not the wildest. Under by a little bit. Well, you know, being in 3rd place, but being just under 2nd place, they're about equals. But I definitely say Chain. Performance-wise, Chain was a little bit better because it managed to win one of the tournaments. But at the same time, Helios getting the win with that last battle, showing off it's a little bit more consistent. But Dragon still being really, really strong and being able to dragging out the battle. And then 2nd place, I'd give to Helios. Fierce Helios, because of how it performed, you know, with that round shape, showing out the defense, the stamina with it. But, you know, being a little bit more consistent than how Dragon was. It managed to beat Dragon with that battle with the stamina and LAD. You know, so being a bit more consistent, showing off the defense and stamina, especially with the same spin. Shutting down Basilisk and even, like, outspinning Dragon. But then you got Poseidon, who's definitely, like, 1st place. It won 2 out of the 3 tournaments, and it performed really well in the 1st tournament, you know. So yeah, it got 2nd place with that one. That was because it had the adventure. So besides that, it came in 1st place and then got 2nd place with that one tournament. So it's overall the strongest Bey for sure in this set. All interesting recolors and everything. And let me know what teams you think I should have them try out for in the comments. I'd say 2 of them are pretty much established because of all the colors and everything with them. But 2 being a little bit more tricky. The ones that are established, truth be told, I'd say definitely being more like Basilisk and Helios. Kind of questioning like for Poseidon and also for Dragon, you know. Like it could be Emerald Eclipse for Dragon, or it could be just Typhoon Turmoil, like the colors on it, you know. You guys can let me know in the comments. And also the same thing for Poseidon. It's got the black in the middle, but then it's got like the lavender on the outside. It's not like white, so not really like Holy Knights vibes with it. So it's just, yeah. Interesting. Let me know in the comments what team you think I should have them try out for, which fit the most. But anyways, Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. This is also a big time moment because it's the last knockout tournament, like unboxing, etc. for Burst, well, besides plans for skits, and just remaining gen comparison battles. We're at a crazy point here, guys. End of an era. You're seeing less of the big time like anime burst battles and everything because the transition, not that much left to prove with it. I'll have an homage series one day, but then you see this transition went through these types of battles. Honestly, even more so for Burst, but I did so for Metal Fight Beyblade, and then you saw me do the skits, and then do the homage series, which the homage series isn't completely over. And that's like a big time similar route I'm going to be going with Burst. So the big time battles and everything now, it's going to go on hiatus for some time, at least the anime base. Then you're going to see the skits, and then an homage series after to pay homage to Burst one final time. But there's a lot of stuff for Burst because it's such a huge gen. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the skits and everything that's planned, man. Just enjoy the ride because it's not forever. Obviously, the transition with it and just about evolving. Of course, Axe be in the future, and anybody who's a Bakugan fan, you'll see more Bakugan content, But for Burst, you'll see, man. But still, even after all these years, still making content on it, and was here in 2015 when Burst first started, putting out some stuff, and here we are almost a whole ass decade later. It's insane. But anyways, guys. Till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and let it rip. I'm up out of here.